Yeah. And then I just learned that he's turned environmentalist. Yeah. And his wife, I also have known her because she's been in the sports world for quite a bit. She is the only female anchor, the first and only female anchor of the PBA. And so I don't know their story. I'm actually really excited to hear. But one thing I do know is that sports brought them together, correct? No? Did you meet in the PBA? Hi, Male. You went my speed. I was going to say, if you want to find a partner, get into sports. Diba? I also met my husband in sports. He was a football player. I was a tennis player. So if you're single, find a sport. Diba? Become healthy and good-looking people. Yeah. Okay, so they have 2 children, right? Ages 4 and 6. And they've been married since 2004. They're going to share as a husband. You know, it's actually one of the first few times that we're going to have a husband and wife share together, right? So, another first. So, brothers and sisters, please welcome Vince Hizon and Patricia Bermudez. Oh, no. Yeah, correct, right? Okay, Hizon. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Diane. It's really wonderful for all of you to be here tonight and to listen to what we have to share. We're really overwhelmed, actually. And a little nervous. We actually have a regular Thursday Bible study. And at first, we were really hesitant to accept the invitation because it's on a Thursday. And in one whole year, in over a year, we had not missed a single day of our Bible study, except for when they had canceled and when Vince's brother had to be taken to the airport. So those are the only times. But you know what? God always makes a way. And God actually found a way for us to come here because the people who minister us in our Thursday Bible study group had to go to Hong Kong. So today, we were absolutely free to come here. And we were so happy because we were going to come here very willing to share what we have to share with all of you, knowing that we would miss our Bible study, but God had made a way for us to really fully, not just commit, but feel good about this and not to have to think of anything at the back of our heads.
There are no accidents. No, ba? This was meant to be. So, again, I'll just start out by saying I'm a little nervous. Never really done this before. Of course, I had to be in front of 50 of my closest friends. So thank you guys for coming and witnessing. Hopefully it won't be a total disaster. Anyways. Okay. My life has been quite the unpredictable adventure, mostly due to sports. The game of basketball in particular brought me to so many different places. Due to my participation and excelling in the sport, I've literally been around the world to play a game that I love. It's a pretty cool deal, huh? In high school, you know, I'll just give you a little bit of history. I played for Modern Day High School, a prestigious school, and we won the CIF 5A championship, which is a very big honor in Southern California. I set my sights higher when I attended Cypress Junior College, where I won league MVP, and I got all-state honors. I then received numerous offers and decided to play on a full scholarship at a Division I school called Boise State University. Before that, or after that, I went to Ateneo. I finally transferred to Ateneo. That's when things changed, I guess you could say. I won my first championship in the Philippines in the PBL for a team called Burger Machine. Maybe you've heard of it. In that same year, I received all UAP Mythical Team honors, and you know, the success and some notoriety prompted me to join the PBA draft in 1994, where I was drafted in the first round by Purefoot. In that year, I won my first PBA championship, largely due to the 2 greats, Jerry Codnera and Alvin Patrimonio. My career in pro hoops didn't really take off until I asked for and received a trade that following year to Ginebra. I'm sure that's where you guys remember me from. The team didn't do too well at first, but I gained a lot of valuable experience, getting a lot of playing time as compared to my previous team, and I did improve personally. The following quote-unquote rebuilding years saw us get other core guys like Val David, Marlu, and to join Noli, Loxin, and myself on that Never Say Die Jaworski team. We won a much-awaited championship in the PBA in 1997 in the Commissioner's Cup. At the end of that year, I was crowned with the much coveted first mythical team honors of the entire PBA. Things in my life, I guess you could say, were on the up and up in so many ways. I was the starting shooting guard on the country's most popular team. We even had our own song, and I had my own moniker. I was called the Prince. I don't know if you guys remember that one.
The original Vince the Prince.
Before Vince Carter.
Before Vince Carter.
Then this AC Nielsen came out with a survey saying that I was even more popular in the Philippines, in Philippine sports, than Michael Jordan himself. And he was my idol in basketball and in golf, so I was pretty amazed. I had a TV show on this beloved network with our good friend Diane here. And that following year, I started my own foundation in 1998. In 1999, I signed up with the NBA. This was, at the time, the biggest contract in Philippine basketball history. I was on a lot of different magazine covers. I had a lot of endorsements, Trimedia, for even multinational corporations, you know, and so much was happening in my life, sabay-sabay. I guess anyone would say that, you know, life was in the fast lane at that point. Everything was going, I couldn't even, Diane knows, I couldn't say no. I'm a bad person saying no. So I had a lot of stuff going on. Back to basketball. I then played for the national team, where we won internationally in the SEA Games and Siaba. And then I came back to the PBA and I played for Red Bull for a few years, where we won 2 more championships in the PBA. And after my contract with Red Bull, I became the very first ever to play professionally in the US, very first Filipino. This feat happened when I suited up for the Pennsylvania Valley Dogs in 2004, and we were coached by NBA legend Daryl Chocolate Thunder Dawkins.